Hey guys, Extrasify here. Welcome back to another gold making video. Now in today's video, I know quite a few people know of this farm already, and I've talked about it a bit in the past before, but I wanted to give you guys a few reasons why I am such a big fan of this farm. And if you don't know what farm I'm talking about the Battered Hilt, as well as the rare tailoring Wrath of the Lich King patterns. So what am I talking about? Let's go ahead and jump into today's video. So guys, if you don't know where we are in Icecrown in Northrend. We are at the Pit of Saron, farming on Heroic difficulty. The Battered Hilt does not drop on normal difficulty, so make sure you're on Heroic. But pretty much, just enter the instance, run around in this route that I'm doing here. You can obviously do different routes, but in my opinion, my first reason that I love farming this is because it is such quick and easy runs. Each run takes me at most about 2 minutes to farm, and overall it's just super easy, super quick, and you have a pretty decent chance for the Battered Hilt to drop. Now, according to Wowhead drop rates, the Battered Hilt has a 0.05% chance to 0.08% chance per mob in the Pit of Saron, but in my opinion, I see this drop way more often than what the drop rate feels like. Maybe I'm just lucky, but I kind of feel like the drop rates are a little better than what it says. If you guys farm Pit of Saron as well, let me know what you think about the drop rate. On top of that, you also have a chance for some amazing tailoring patterns, like the workman shirts, the lumberjack shirts, and each of these patterns you can easily sell for tens of thousands of gold, and they have a pretty decent sale rate. Real quickly guys, just want to ask to make sure that you like and subscribe if you enjoy my content and want to help support grow the channel. It always helps so much more than you would think, and I really appreciate it. Along with that, I also have a membership on my page if you want to support me financially, and it is very much appreciated to anyone that decides to do that. It's $4.99 a month, and it really helps me personally, so I really appreciate anyone that decides to do it. And with that stuff out of the way, let's go ahead and jump back into the video. Another reason that I love this farm so much is that the Battered Hilt always seems to hold a really good price. Now on my realm, as a full pop realm, you would think it would be super low, but it's still holding at 40,000 gold, which is really not bad for this item. You know, I've never really seen this dip below maybe like 30,000 in quite a long time. So I'm really happy with the price that it's been holding. And the region value is just over 100,000 gold. Even the region sale average is still a respectable 32,658, which is really nice. And on the fact that the region sale rate is 0.050, that's really not bad for a pricier item like this. Obviously, this is a bit more of a niche item. If you don't know, this is a quest item that you do a short quest chain and then you get a rare sword. I'll post the sword on the screen here, but the sword obviously looks really cool and it's a really unique transmog to acquire. Obviously, the majority of people aren't going to want to run Pit of Saron, 10, 20 times in order to get the Battered Hilt, so they'd much rather just buy it off of you. And it always helps that we are at the end of an expansion where people aren't busy raiding and doing high-end mythic pluses every week. They're more so kind of just filling out their collections, just kind of chilling, waiting for the new expansion. So that will obviously drive more interest in these old world expensive items. Now here are just a few of the rare tailoring patterns that you can also get from the Pit of Saron on Heroic. It's basically just a Northrend world drop, so you have a chance of it obviously here, and I've gotten quite a few of these. Now these are just the lumberjack shirts. There are quite a few other ones, but as you can see, these prices are just amazing. And with a region value of almost 100,000, which I believe is a bit high, you can expect to sell these patterns for about 10 to 30,000 gold a piece. Now they are a little bit of a slower sale just because they are a more expensive old school pattern. You just got to kind of find the right buyer. And then some other ones here as well for you. The rustic workman's, the blue workman's, and the red workman's shirt. Very, very nice prices there. You can expect about 20,000 to 30,000, realistically speaking, for each of these. And again, it's just a really nice supplemental item when hunting for the Battered Hilt. Now, in order for a chance for these rare patterns to drop, you need to make sure that you are on a character that has Northrend tailoring trained. You don't need to have it leveled up or anything, but just make sure you do this farm on a tailor, and then go ahead and make sure that you have the Northrend tailoring trained. Now, if you do that, then it also helps to go ahead and get the cloth scavenging quest. I believe it just cost a few gold, and you instantly turn it in, and then it basically lets you loot additional cloth from humanoids. And obviously, the Pit of Saron mobs are humanoids, so it's just free gold. So yeah, guys, the Battered Hilt is hands down one of my favorite farms of all time. Just the fact that you have the Battered Hilt, along with a chance for the rare tailoring patterns, and along with the fact that the runs are so quick. It's basically just a little loop, and 2 minutes a run, you cannot beat it. If you just have 20 minutes to kill, you can just do that real quick. Super, super easy, and you have a chance for some really expensive high-end items. It's just one of my favorite farms of all time, not to mention just the Northrend, atmosphere and the lore of everything makes it a fan favorite for me personally. But besides that, the gold potential is really, really awesome here. So guys, I know a lot of people know about this farm, but it seems that a lot of new gold makers and a lot of newer WoW players watch my videos, which is always great. I love new eyes on World of Warcraft. So I figured I would promote one of my favorite gold farms personally, and I really hope you guys give this a try. Let me know in the comments below if you give it a try, and maybe if you get the Battered Hilt or a rare tailoring pattern. I'd always love to hear you guys' success. But yeah, that's all I've got in today's video. Just wanted to make a dedicated video to the Battered Hilt, as I realized I haven't made a dedicated video to the Battered Hilt farm in over like a year, when I used to post crappier videos back then. Don't watch those. But yeah, thank you all for the love and support. As always, you guys are absolutely amazing. Good luck with your auction house sales, and I'll see you guys in the next gold making video.